Well, hey, Ram Nation, today's the day. If you're here at the arena watching this, that means you're early, and we know you're ready to go because you know how big of a game this is. We're going to tell you about it on the Ruth Chris Steakhouse. What's at stake? He's Rodney Ashby. I'm Robbie Robinson. George Mason and VCU here at the Siegel Center. Rodney, I'm not going to talk anymore. You tell us what's at stake at this one.
Well, I'll tell you what. Ever since that last misstep against St. Louis, we've had this one circled on our calendar. We knew this was going to be a big game. Coach Odom and his staff have done such a good job of keeping the guys focused because this was only a big game if we took care of the last six. And every game they said, that next one only matters if you take care of this one. And they've done a phenomenal job. And both teams are coming in on big win streaks. But what's at stake? What's at stake is the number one seed in the tournament, getting to play at noon on Friday. What's at stake is being the number one seed in the NCAA selection committee takes a look at it, and they want to say, if you're not going to win the A10 tournament, you want to get in, you really need to be that number one seed. So tonight, what's at stake? So much. But first and foremost, number one seed in the A10 tournament.
All right, so let's talk about this George Mason team. They've got some new guys, and they're all really talented.
They've got a big that's really, really good. He's 6'8", he's 260 pounds. His name's Jalen Haynes, transfer out of East Tennessee State, and he's a load. And he's very athletic. Reminds me of like a tractor-trailer type player from University of Michigan back in the day. They also have a guard out of Auburn, K.D. Johnson, has 2 SEC championships underneath his belt, knows how to win. They are a phenomenal defensive team. They're in almost all the defensive categories. They're in the top 10. This is a very, very formidable opponent for the Rams today.
How important is the crowd today, Rodney? You talked about it. They've played at Duke. They've played at Dayton. Siegel Center could be a different place. How much does the crowd play a factor this afternoon?
Look, I think it's a 2 to 4 point swing for this crowd. We need the old animal back in place today. You need to get excited. I've seen it warming up in the last couple of games, but tonight's when you need to put it all on the line, just like the team on the court.
All right, man, I know he's excited. I'm excited. VCU Ram Nation, you should be excited as well. For Rodney Ashby, I'm Robbie Robinson. This is a Ruth Chris Steakhouse. What's at stake? Join us in the post-game show on Big 98.5 FM and Sports Radio 910 The Fan. And Rodney and I'll break this one down. Enjoy the afternoon, everybody.